Hey all, this is faketohma here coming to you with another anime review. Let's see. Today I will be reviewing Kikiader Volume 2. And as you can see, the goobers behind me, these are my dogs who you've seen before, right? This is Rico, remember. Over here, that's Dante. And, little goober that just tried to get away from me is Cagney. Those are my dogs. Please try not to get too distracted as I do this review. Um, well, Volume 2 of Android Kikiader Volume Kikiader consists of episodes 5 through 7, and 2/3 of the episodes, I would say, is taken up by backstory. Backstory which involves Kikiader's origins himself, Jiro's, Dr. Komyoji's experiments, Dr. Komyoji's relationship with Professor Gill, Mitsuko's childhood. It's all just just one big backstory in episode 6 and 7. Episode, I'll just say this, in episode 5, um, shoot, lost my train of thought. In episode 5, Jiro is I think that it was the primary reason for this episode, and was for Jiro to meet the person he does in this episode, and it was mostly a Jiro to find out more about himself and find out what he thinks about himself, and gain some kind of eureka moment. Well, not quite a eureka moment, but gain some knowledge and some insight, because he's still feeling shitty about himself. I mean, he feels shitty about himself all through this volume, so sometimes it's a little depressing. It's sad, but it's this episode 5 did have significance because Jiro meets somebody and he learns, and in his meetings of people, I'm wagering it's to help Jiro learn something about himself. Him being an android. Because he's thinking his life's not worth anything, and he's a piece of garbage because he's an android and he's different from everything else, and he's just a killer and blah 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 blah. And or am I thinking about Trigun? I don't know. I just watched that yesterday, and so I think his meeting of this person in episode 5, although some people might say it's just, what was the point of it? It's just to learn something and get insight from meeting other people that, he, about himself. And sometimes it's good insight, not entirely bad insight, because, as you can see, if you watch volumes, uh, episodes 1 through 4, he did get bad insight from some people, because some people are narrow-minded and people fear what they don't know. But he gets good insight sometimes, and that's, I see the purpose for volume, episode 5. I keep saying volume. So that is pretty much it, and let's just say that, like I said, 6 and 7, big backstory. Let's just say there's a cliffhanger that happens at the end of episode 7. Not as big as a cliffhanger as I would have hoped, because I was getting real excited. I guess I'll have to buy volumes 3 and 4, because this is only a 12 episode series. If I remember this right, no, not 12, 13, a 13 episode series. So the next 2 episodes volumes should have 3 episodes each. That would be like 6. Yeah, I'm doing math in my head. Uh, like I said, it wasn't as exciting as the cliffhanger, but maybe I'm wrong. I think I am wrong, but it is a cliffhanger. But if it were more of the cliffhanger I was expecting, I would be just as devastated. But I am eager to watch the 3rd and 4th volume, because I've never watched Android Kikiader all the way that I can think of. Um, on a last note about the art, which I never got to address in my last video because YouTube is a butt munch that that cuts off, that records all of it, but when it goes to publish it to it cuts off my minutes for some reason. I'm starting to hate it. Um, so about the animation. Now the animation is not like anything else today. And Kikiader was released back in October, aired in October of 2000. And I'm trying to think if compared to any anime that came out that day. I can't think of any. I think Sailor Moon came out way before, and that was a different. I think Sailor Moon came out in '95 or something, so you can't compare it. I can't think of any other than Cyborg 009, which I think came out around the same time. You know how goofy the character drawings for those most of the characters in those look. Yeah, I can actually say there are some goofy character designs for the detective that helps meet Sco and her brother for these two for the police officers you see in episode 5, and a lot of frankly, a lot of the non-important characters look funny, drawn funny, and that may be a problem for some people, but I pray that you won't let it dissuade you from watching Kikiader. Some people don't watch an anime because they don't like the art style, the animation style, and I pray that no one's going to be as small-minded as that, to not watch it because not watch it, not give it a chance because of that. Um, One thing I learned is the important characters actually do get a good character design, or it's that or the female. But sometimes even with the important characters, their design is. I haven't seen Kikiader 2 or Kikiader 1, which are like I believe Kikiader's brother, Jiro's brother. So yeah, the animation is different, but don't let it dissuade you just because it is different from what you're watching today. Keep in mind this was ow! Hey! Hey! Ow, that hurt. Damn it, Thomas. Keep in mind that this was done in 2000. And the manga was probably done way before. Was probably done before. I don't know if there was a manga. I'm not sure if there was a manga, but keep in mind the time frame, okay? So don't judge it too harshly. Um, but it is a great anime. That's all. And I'm going to go deal with these animals. And then schoolwork. I have schoolwork to do. I haven't studied for this test. Never mind. You didn't want to know. I go deal with them now.